Ultimate Frisbee is a sport unknown to many, but at North, its players eat, sleep, and breathe it.
We play every day, all day, and if you ever talk to someone who's on the team, you will know that the only thing that goes into their brain is just ulti, ulti, ulti. That's all they talk about, that's all they want to do, because they're just so in love with the sport.
The NNHS girls team's dedication won them a ticket to nationals last year, where they placed 8th in the country. But even after their successful season, the team is back to facing the challenges of any other non-traditional sport. After playing Ultimate for over 40 years, Coach Peggy Hollinger is all too familiar with the difficulties of getting people interested in a sport they may never have even heard of.
It's still a little bit of an alternative sport, I would say, even though we went to nationals. You can't get the recruiting you can in the traditional sports, track or tennis or lacrosse or field hockey.
It's really hard to get people to play Frisbee because Frisbee's reputation is like a hippie sport that's chillax, it's not a real thing, and also just people don't really know what Ultimate is.
This lack of recognition also makes it difficult for the team to get the resources they need. Resources that may be offered to teams that haven't reached the same heights as Girls Ultimate.
I know this team has accomplished so much, and yet it's really hard to find field space. We get pretty much last pick on everything.
The small size of the Frisbee community has made their success an uphill climb. Yet their closeness has also proven to be their biggest strength.
I think just because we've been playing together for so long that we know how we run, we know how we cut, we know how we throw, we know exactly where we're going to be, and we can kind of communicate with each other with just a glance. We're all genuine friends, I'm telling you, and that makes everything so much easier because no one's embarrassed if they get something wrong. We all just laugh it off.
In fact, good sportsmanship is a built-in part of the game. The sport is self-officiated, meaning that there's no referee. Players are trusted to know the rules and respect the other team enough to make their own calls.
Well, it's this thing called spirit of the game, where everyone has to be nice to each other. It's part of the sport. The fact that there's just not really animosity between teams and everyone just focused on having a good game, playing by the rules, is honestly so different from any other sport I've ever seen.
The positive nature of the sport, on top of the fact that there is a smaller community of players, makes it easy for those involved in Ultimate to meet other players from across the country, and even beyond.
So I have friends in New Hampshire, Vermont, Western Massachusetts, Minnesota, Canada, who all play Frisbee, and I'm friends with them all through Frisbee. It's a family, is what it is.
We hope that the team's spirit and camaraderie will carry them through another successful season. For NNTV, this is Maya Maycumber.